ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਪੀਵਹੁ ਸਦਾ ਚਿਰ ਜੀਵਹੁ ਹਰ ਸਿਮਰਤ ਅਨੰਦ ਅਨੰਤਾ ਰੰਗ ਤਮਾਸਾ ਪੂਰਨ ਆਸਾ ਕਬਹਿ ਨਾ ਵਿਆਪੇ ਚਿੰਤਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। Taking Amrit is a big step, but one that we should all endeavour to take with Sadhguru Sahib Ji's kirpa. Whether we're ready to take Amrit or not sure, there are certain steps that we can take in order to prepare. Even if we're not ready to take Amrit, Bhai Ardaas ji says, Charan saran gur ek penda jai chal, Sadhgur kot penda age hoye leta hai. That if we take one step towards the Guru will take thousands of steps towards us. That one step that we take may be doing our Nitnem, it might be keeping the Panj Kakaar, or it could be going to the Gurdwara more often and doing seva. Whatever it is, Sadhguru Sahib Ji will take thousands of steps towards us, and that might be in the form of destroying those obstacles that are in your way, preventing you from taking Amrit, whether it be not having a supportive family, or that your partner is not on the same path as you. Whatever it is, Guruji will destroy those obstacles and open doors for you in order for you to take Amrit. One of the most important things, one of the main things that you can do in preparing for taking Amrit is to start to do your Nitnem on a daily basis. The morning Nitnem is made up of 5 Baniya, which are Japji Sahib, Jap Sahib, Toy Prasad Savaiye, Chaupe Sahib and Anand Sahib. You should read these Baniya each morning after waking up and doing Ishnan. If you can't read Gurbaani part, then you can listen to the part, and whilst listening you can follow with a Gutka Sahib. In the evening after the sun has set, you should read Rehit Sahib da part, and at night time just before going to sleep you should read Kirtan Suhila da part. Again, if you can't read these Baniya, you can listen to them and follow along with the Gutka Sahib. These 7 Baniya are very, very important for Amritdhari Gursikh, and you should read these on a daily basis. In the morning, before doing your Panj Baniya the Nitnem, you should have a shower, because this not only is good hygiene, but it also awakens the body and the mind, which allows you to concentrate and focus on reading or listening to your Nitnem. If you have to listen to your part, don't feel as if you're not getting the full benefit, because Guru Nanak Dev Ji tells us in Japji Sahib, Sunaya Duk Paap Ka Naas, that by listening to the name of Vaheguru and Gurbani, all your pains and sins are destroyed. These 7 Baniya should be done, recited or listened to on a daily basis, and you should make a routine of this. Further to this, you can also start to keep your Panj Kakaar. Your Panj Kakaar are Kes, Kanga, Kirpan, Kara and Kashera. Your case should be kept with complete respect. You should not cut, pluck, thread, do laser treatment or dye any of your case from the top of your head to the bottom of your toe. You should keep your case in a jura and keep it covered at all times with a dastar, or if you are a bibbi, you can keep a patka or a chunni. You should cover your case at night time as well. You can keep the respect of your case as well by combing it with a kanga, which is a second kakar. You should do a kanga in your case twice a day, as we are told, kanga dono waqt kar paag chune kar bande, that we should comb our case twice a day and tie the star one lar at a time. The kanga should be made out of wood, not plastic, metal or ivory or any other material, and it should be kept in your jura unless you are combing your case. The third kakar is karpan. Your karpan should be made out of sarbalo, which is pure iron. It should be one piece and kept in a mian and gatara. It shouldn't be left bare or kept in a dori. Your karpan should be with you at all times. You should respect your karpan and even wear it during Ishnan. Whilst doing Ishnan, you would tie your karpan on your head to prevent it from getting wet. You keep your karpan on you at night time as well. You shouldn't take it off or put it under your pillow or hang it up on a hook. It should be with you at all times. As Amritdhari Gursikhs, there are only 2 instances where you would use your Qurban. The first is if you're going to do pull to Kara Prasadi Deg, and the second is if you're going to protect others against tyranny. As I've mentioned, you should respect your Qurban, so you shouldn't put your feet on it and you shouldn't use it to open boxes or cut a piece of string. The 4th Kakaar is a Kara. The Kara should be Sarbalo. Maharaj has told us that a gold or silver Kara is not accepted. As Maharaj has said, Sarbalo ho jidi sadaracha hamne, that Sarbalo is forever my protector. The Kara should be worn on the right hand, and it is a sign, a nishani, a teaching or a sikhya to us that these hands are Satguru Sahib Ji's and they should only be used for good. We should not do anything bad with these hands, such as stealing or fraud or bullying. Whatever it be, we should do good actions with these hands, such as earning an honest living and doing Sangat di seva. The 5th Kakaar is Kashera. The Kashera is a nishani, a sign of Jatsat, which is chastity and celibacy. The Kashera should be white or light in colour, and it should be worn at all times, even whilst doing Ishnan. Once you've done Ishnan, you should change your Kashera by first of all taking one wet leg out of the Kashera and putting on the dry leg of another Kashera. Then you should take out the second wet leg and put on the second dry leg of the Kashera and tie your nala. In this way, the Kashera will never leave your body and will be with you at all times. You should never take out 2 legs of the Kashera at the same time. These are the Panj Kakaar, and just as our body, we have arms and legs, they are part of our body. The Kakaars are also part of our body and should be kept with us at all times with full respect. For Amritdhari Gursikh, we should refrain from doing the Chaar Bajjar Kurehits, the 4 Bajjar Kurehits. And if you're practicing or preparing to take Amrit, you should also refrain from doing these Chaar Bajjar Kurehits, which are Hukka, Hajamat, Halal or Haram. Hukka is the consumption of tobacco, whether you smoke it or eat it or even touch it, you should not do it. This can be extended to other intoxicants and drugs, such as cannabis or heroin. And also the consumption of alcohol should not be performed, because this is also a Bajjar Kurehit. The second Bajjar Kurehit is Hajamat. Hajamat is doing the biadbi or disrespect of your case, whether you cut it, shave it, pluck it, thread it, do laser treatment or dye it. From the top of your head to the bottom of your toe, you should not perform any sort of disrespect of your case. The third Bajjar Kurehit is halal. Halal is the consumption of meat, fish or eggs. We shouldn't consume these products, even if they're contained in other foods. Sadhguru Sahib Ji has told us, Je rat lagge kapde jama hoi paleet, jo rat peeve manasa, ten kyo nirmal cheet. That if we get splashes of blood on our clothing, we consider them to be jute or dirty. But that meat, that same meat that we eat, how can that make our mind or consciousness nirmal, pure? We should look and make a habit of checking the ingredients of foods that we eat as well, to make sure that they don't contain meat, fish or egg products in there. Also linked to this, many foods also contain alcohol, so we should make sure that the foods we eat don't contain alcohol as well. The fourth Bajjar Kurehit is haram. Haram is committing adultery or having a relationship outside of marriage. We're told that dekh paraiya changiya, mama pena tiya jane, that we should consider those with good intention and look at them with good intentions and see them as our mother, sister or daughter. And for bibbiya, you should see them as your father, brother or son. The only relationship you should have should be the one that is bound by marriage. These are the Chaar Bajjar Kurehits, and whilst practicing and preparing to take Amrit, we should refrain from doing any of them. So by doing this, we can start to prepare to take Amrit. And further to this, we should keep good company of Sangat that is on the same path as us and are going to help us to build a relationship with Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji and Gursikhi. We should go to the Gurdwara more often and do seva, and also attend programs where there's kirtan and katha, because this will help us to build that relationship with Guruji, Guru Granth Sahib Ji, and strengthen that relationship with Gursikhi. We should also attend Gurbaani Santhia classes at the Gurdwara if we don't know how to read Gurmukhi, because by attending these classes, we're able to learn how to read Gurmukhi and the correct pronunciation of Gurbani. If we can't find anywhere in our local Gurdwara or a Gurdwara nearby that teaches Gurbaani Santhia, we can also learn online. By keeping good company of other Sikhs that are also like-minded, have faith and respect for Guruji and Gursikhi, you're more likely to strengthen that relationship with Guruji and progress quicker to taking Khande Batida Amrit. Finally, do Ardaas to Akal Purkh Vaheguru that you're blessed with this Amriti Daad so you can be part of the Khalsa Panth and that you can start this journey on becoming one with Akal Purkh Vaheguru. Likhe kathe na shutiye khin khin puldanhar baksanhar baksala nanak par utar. Vaheguru ji ka Khalsa, Vaheguru ji ki Fateh.